everybody, and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. When we last left off, we had almost finished with Jahira's companion quest, so we'll be picking up right at the tail end of that. But before we get started, as always, if you'd like to support this channel, you can do so in a number of ways. For free on Twitch, you can give me a follow. And for free on YouTube, you can give me a subscribe, and that helps elevate this channel to that next level. So consider doing that. Or if you'd like to help out financially, there is a link down below for an outright Streamlabs donation. Or if you want to check out my Patreon page, patrons get exclusive access to a once per month post/video combo. So check that link out below if you're interested in that. And as always, I do have an unusual stream schedule. So the best way to be notified on when I'm going to be streaming next is to follow me on Twitter at @oldmaidgames. I tend to post about 3 to 4 hours before I'll be going live on there. So give me a follow on Twitter if you would like that heads up. Let's get started as soon as this loads. Okay, so when we last left off, we had talked to Nine Fingers King as part of this quest line. We had talked to Nine Fingers King, then we went to the counting house, robbed it blind. Then we followed Minsk and that gang into the sewers. We rescued Minsk. We killed the Zentarum before she could escape. So we do have the gold already on us. We'll go to bring that to the counting house after this. But the Zentarum had mentioned that the next time that the doppelgangers would go to the guild hall, everything would be taken care of. So we're going to check out the guild hall and see what's happening in
what
there.
This does.
Okay. So we'll get stopped pretty quickly. No, let's see. Journal updated. Aid the Underduke.
Hold it there! Bad time to come a-visiting, my friend. This is Zentarum territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Okay, so yeah, the Zentarum are betraying the guild members. Now, the Zentarum we had fought before in the Act 1. But the reason we're siding with Nine Fingers King and them, and not the Zentarum, is because, well, one, we don't get a choice. I think if you come here earlier and talk to some of the Zentarum, you can side with them. But the Zentarum, I think, in D&D lore, are basically like slave traders. Like, they'll do anything for cash, so...
Your choice, not mine.
Oh crap. Still on passive. We're on passive for the Minsk fight. So get out of the way. Okay, Starian, you're gonna have to kill that one. Okay. We cannot make it there, so let's see. What do you have? You know, I might just... Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do a cunning dash. Even though it's not gonna have me reach any of these people. Okay, so I'm gonna do a cunning dash. Just so I can get closer here for like the next round. Let me as you can see, I haven't done a long rest yet because I didn't know if this scenario happened if you rested between the Minsk rescue and coming here. So I'm kind of getting low on spells. So I got 4 spell slots basically. So let's see. Okay, let's do that. Okay, killed that one. Gotta be careful not to hit anyone with my AoEs that's like yellow marked. Like that turns them hostile if I do damage to them. So. Alright, Carlac, I don't know. Let's see. I think almost everybody else that's red is down here. Or lined up there. So I need to get myself a good angle on them. I can misty step my way. Yeah, Carlac, let's misty step our way.
Good idea, Karlak.
Okay. Now let's shoot. That one. Okay. Okay. You gonna die, lady? We got these 4 people, so let's see how much these actually 5 tend to do damage wise. Doesn't look like they're gonna kill me all. Okay, 9 figures keen is gonna kill some folks. Okay. So Chihira, let's have you go as far as you can. And so Smiling, Gina, and Lady Dancer, Graved. Okay, so we got 3 people. For some reason, it does not like me. Okay, so I can reach Gravedigger. Was it Carson? From up here. So that's about all I can do with her.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay, so that climb down has been compromised, so I cannot use that. So Actually, what bonus actions do I have? Let's just talk about poison. Okay, so can I kill you? Critical miss, of course. Okay. Okay. Can't really get to an edge.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's see if I can actually hit anybody with anything. No. Nope. I can't hit anybody with anything. Okay, well, my turn. Why not? Alright, Karlak, let's take that place. Peppers, there we go. Okay, so let's okay, we only have one enemy left. Getting kind of low on health. There we go.
Not enough gork, you know. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning up here.
Okay, so we'll go talk to
No traps, please.
Nine Figures Keen in a minute. Let's loot all the bodies. Now, just so you know, it's a freaking longbow, so we'll sell that. Can't remember if I've ever gotten those tentacles before. I guess I have because it didn't pop up in the recipe. Just be aware that if there are friendlies that or like guild members that have been killed in this battle. Hold on. They're guild members that have been killed in this battle. Looting them constitutes stealing. So just be careful when you're looting bodies that you do not just like zone out and not pay attention to whether the little icon, loot icon, is yellow or red. A rapier. I think I have multiple rapiers plus one, so we'll give that to Karlak to sell. Okay, let's look this guy. wondering, as you can see, there are daggers everywhere. Those are the daggers that Nine Fingers Keen was throwing. However, picking them up constitutes as stealing, so it's best to just leave those there. Corpses. Oops, rustic chest down here that is not stealing to loot. So do that.
At the ready.
Okay, so let's head back up. Let's read these notes. See, I don't know if this tarnished ring actually does anything. Go to a vendor. What stuff I got? Okay. Right, so, actually,
I should speak up.
You like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
okay, so he's invisible. That's nice to know. Not unless because he's sitting down and it's peeking over his head. I'm not really sure. Okay, we've already looked at these cloaks. Yeah, okay. Do you have any gold to buy stuff for me? Yeah, just popping up. Okay. Okay. Actually, just sold it.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
Okay. I took a screenshot of that error because I like to post those in the Steam little community thing. I tend to post. I tend to have a lot of my errors after, like in Act 3. So I try and remember to take screenshots of them and post them to my thing. And I am over encumbered. Let's see what we got here then. Whoop, whoop. Okay, no, that's not conversation, so. Open. Okay, that's not good. Try it different. Okay, I am going to let's do a save, and then we'll load it back in because it's not opening any of my bags and stuff. So that's not good. Look, game, just because I took a screenshot of an error you had doesn't mean you have to lock me out of my bags. Okay, now let's load. Let's load that game. Let's see if we can open our bags when we get back in here. There hasn't really been a new patch yet or anything, so hopefully it's not broken for some reason. Open camp supplies. Okay. Oh, and it's opening my keyring that I tried to open earlier too, so. I remembered I was trying to open them, but for some reason it just wasn't, like, completing the, request. Okay, by wait. Some stuff, garlic. Just enough to get it out of my inventory. Alright.
Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep to their contract at least. I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. But I was in a pit, and you helped pull me out. For that, I'm grateful. You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there.
What can I do to help you?
You have done plenty. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Understood? Great.
Okay, so she doesn't want to be in our debt anymore. Go. Okay, how about information?
Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab.
How is it you know so much about the cult of the Absolute and its leaders?
Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem.
There's more to it than just the dead three.
Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying.
Annoying, that's it.
Don't pout. For a brief second, I did weigh the odds on killing you. But if there's a tainted elder brain slopping around below my city, I think we need one another more than ever. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Beef. Okay, and I think that actually, let's see if it pops up. For it. Beef for it. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, so, 9 Fingers, so it didn't pop up, but maybe it had updated earlier. 9 Fingers is grateful we helped her retain control of the guild. So we can count on her and her ladies' court in the final battle. So we have gathered her and some of her followers as allies in the final battle. So that's that quest done. Jaheira's companion quest is done. So we just have Gales, which is an ending thing. Lazel's, which is something we will not get to in this episode. And then Carlax, which is, like, almost next to last. So, right now, we are going to exit the guild. Go this way. So we're going to exit the guild, we're going to go to the bank and return that gold.
Lifted fresh from rich fat fingers.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
gold. We're gonna do a long rest. Then we're headed to the murder tribunal. To go this way. Right? This way? Bank. Where are you, bank? All the way over there. Bank's all the way over here. Yeah, I think this is it's gonna be faster to travel to that television spot.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archers.
Okay.
What path
way.
lies before me?
Would you like that? Mummy! Mummy! It's alright, Vanra.
So an amulet of absolutist rebuttal?
It ain't so bad. Could be a damn sight worse. You've got a job and a place to rest your head.
When they bloody let me rest my head.
Well, plenty don't even have that, have they? What about all those...
Imagine what it's done to the house prices.
I'd never let the kids play out in the street
Excuse me,
now.
madam. Hello?
Your Gortash needs to send
4,
the steel watch through here.
5, 6,
Look at all these fools.
7, 8.
What are they pulling their money for?
Excuse me, sir.
Killer,
Just bear a little
cult,
hold.
army.
9,
Take your pick.
11.
Okay, am I gonna have to show my path again?
You have the natural elegance of a
Doesn't look like it. They remember my face, I guess.
Just swell is going down to special deposits.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Don't need to disarm those because they've triggered. See, I have to go through all this
Wouldn't have to come down here, then.
down to the bottom of the vault again. Oh dear, it looks like somebody's robbed your bank. I wonder who that could have been. Okay.
So Minsk has turned
Down
to the
here.
absolute.
Better not be coming up for my wages.
Guards by herself. She wasn't even scratched.
Okay. So we need to here. Give me the stolen bag. Okay. Oh, over encumber me, but I only have to walk as far as to talk to Baldur.
What's up for discussion?
I hope you've come to make a lodgment. A city-sized one?
Here's the gold.
And not even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
Okay, and I also received 2580 gold, so I basically get to keep a quarter of the gold.
Never going to balance.
But for some reason he takes it from my personal stash. Either that or it's not doing it right because I don't think I had 29k on me. So for some reason it's not taking the money out of my
Such coin
Back.
back here, I'd have robbed the place.
So I now have 29 pounds worth of gold. So we're gonna split this again. Send it to camp. And that's not enough to give me a second. Hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, that was fun. I'm back. What was it you talked about? Oh, alright, so that did not unencumber me. Luckily, I'll be able to get rid of this bag of hands soon, but it's not. It's only 1 pound. Oh, okay, hold on. I am under my weight. But since it was gold that was transferred, it doesn't change the weight registered. So he gave me the key for this vault here. That's why I didn't pick the lock earlier. Inside is a cloak. Oh, there's another cloak. So I will take that. Astarion, this might be good for you. It's just +2 to initiative and advanced. It also has a shield spell. I think it's an improvement on Astarion's studded leather armor. Okay, so yeah, I'll give you that. Send that to camp. Astarion. We're going to dye that right away. I wish it was a bloody red and not maroony red, but okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go to convenient and loud teleport point.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
That's completed quest. Off there. Okay, so let us do a long rest.
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Say nothing.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege. Its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting involved in this, but here we go.
I have seen too much to believe destiny has taken our side. Blind luck, perhaps. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title, nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wicklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
So what you're saying is you learned absolutely nothing.
Well, At least you're getting to know him a little better. I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Okay. Worked on them having a row. There. Okay, let's talk to Astarion.
Already feeling better.
It feels ridiculous to still be thinking about Cazador. He's gone. I'm here. I won. But I still keep reliving everything that happened. Playing it over and over in my mind.
And how does it feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now. Thank you.
You saved yourself, I just gave you a push.
You did more than that. You believed in me. Believed I was enough. Just the way I am. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. And I get to share it with you as a partner. An equal. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
And that's a mirror to what he says when you let him feed on you for the first time.
I don't like getting caught between the guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
Yeah.
I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
Can we talk about the two of us?
Yes, my sweet. What is it?
Can I kiss you?
There is nothing I'd like more.
Yeah, so, they've changed the kisses in patch 1.6. And so if you let Astarion ascend, it's definitely, not as gentle and sweet as that.
Delicious.
Okay, so leave. No, do not say I want to end it. No. Okay. Alright, now let's go to Shadowheart, get her back in our party.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Okay, join me.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
Okay, swap up with Jahira.
Lead the way then.
So yeah, she's max level, so I don't have to do anything with that. There. Okay, let's go to sleep.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, let's see what let's get rid of some of the like high value kind of meal stuff. Okay, so that's a 21, so that's 30. Okay, does anybody have anything to talk about this morning? No, okay. Let's leave camp.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
Don't need any arrows. So
Stand up.
You're slouching. Let's talk. Grab a newspaper.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today's edition?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
What's in the newspaper? Anything about anything that we've done? Okay, there's a story about the robbery. Absolute ranks well among champ here. Ghostwriter scandal. Right, so they have something about. They have something about the robbery. Now, whether talking about the absolute robbery or all the robberies we did. Up in here. Just need to skip your conversation because you don't seem to remember that we talked to you.
Noble stock is why the customers came. Go on then.
Okay, do you have anything I want to buy? Grab your potions. I don't think so. I can't remember what makes battle mage elixir. So I'll just take a peek at what you have. I think it's one of the eyeballs. That, okay. Camp goods. Okay. I'm not split. No. Actually, yeah, you can take these Shadowheart because. Oh, I forgot I have all these things on Shadowheart that I transferred to her while we were. Okay, so here's some arrows. Let's get these. Swap with that. Okay, that I want to sell. You know, it might be easier is to. We're gonna keep this. That. 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 You'll see what my plan is in a second. You know, rest resistance, yes. Yes. Right. And now I can go up here and then just transfer it back into this bag. Much easier than scrolling up each individual potion. Okay. Alright, so all those scrolls I want to sell, all those clothes I want to sell. Okay. Now one thing I want to do while I am in my alchemy pouch. Let's see what we have. 2 new recipes. Okay. 3 new recipes. Okay, well let's craft this potion. Oh, so I got a remedial potion, I can make those now. Can make elixir of dark vision. Coatings, I can make crawler mucus coating. Thorn scales. Yep, what about individuals? Nope. And suspensions. Frost salamander. And solution of night orchid. Okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do is any of these that I would ever use, I'm going to make. Wizardbane or is Gramishka tail, which I don't know that I would ever come across that again. Okay. Grenades, let's see. I don't think I'll ever use these. I have alchemist fires, but I have so many of those, I do not think I'll make those. Like, I will never, like, use as many as I have in my inventory. Now, elixirs. I think I have enough of the arcane cultivation stuff on me. Skillful movement. I don't think that's an issue. Resistance fire. I'm going to make all 10 of those. And these psychics. Viciousness. We'll make all of these. That's all I want out of those elixirs that I can make. Potions. Potion of flying. I think I have enough of. I will check before I. And that potion of visibility. I think I have potion of speed. So let me check how many I have of those. I do that? Okay, let's give these to a historian. And then we'll give. I'm only going to keep the max number I need, so that goes to. The extras will go to Karlak, so I can keep track of who has them. Okay, that goes to. And then viciousness. You have 3. There's 9 more. If I run out of bloodlust, I'll have Karlak do some viciousness, because this is all melee stuff. And if this is critical hit, need reduced by 1. And if I run out of bloodlust, that might be a good potion to take. Okay, so let's look at these. So it's flying, speed, and something else that I was looking at, maybe making some more of. I think I have enough, so let's see. Cultivation, bark skin, dark vision. Fire resistance, lightning resistance. Okay. These are resistance potions. Okay. Pleasant again. Okay. Right, so see invisibility, that's fine. So the potion of speed, I have 11 of. I think that would be enough. We do not actually have any potions of flying, it doesn't look like. No, I do not. So, we'll actually make some of those, just in case I need to. I do have scrolls, and I think a couple people have my spells, but I'm going to make potions just in case. I think it's because the potions of flying look a lot like the potions of speed. That I was using how many I had of those. Okay. And I do not need any more potions of speed or potions of invisibility, so let's those 2 should apart. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make stuff that I will probably never use, and I'm just going to sell them. I'm looking at like how many of whatever it uses. See, I only have 3 essences. 3 that. Make all these. Like I think they're the purple ones are worth more and stuff like that. So that's coatings. Grenades. I can only make noxious 4 grenade. That takes the ashes. I have plenty of those. That. Elixirs. Those. Blue ones. Essences. see. Down into the blues. Blue level stuff. There's blue level stuff left. Okay, so let's craft all these we can. Let's craft that. That looks like all the blue level stuff I can craft. Okay, let's get suspension. That's salt, so we'll craft these. Okay, I'm not sure why my Zorn skills disappeared there, but okay, sure. Let's craft this. Craft these. I can make this. Can I make anything else? 0, 0. Okay, so we've made everything we can with our supplies. Alright, and all of this stuff going straight to Karlach's bag to sell. Potion of speed. I changed mine. I'm going to keep the potion of speed. So I know there's one battle at least where I'm going to have all of my people use one. Okay, so now let's go sell stuff. So I've just made a bunch of stuff.
Moving ahead.
That I need to sell. And also that I have shadow hearts on. Almost closed.
Welcome back, valued customer.
Okay.
Take your time.
Let's get rid of Shadowheart scrolls here. There, hopefully. Load. Scrolls done. Okay. So I only have 64 gold left. Or he only has 64 gold left. 6. Go, that's gonna be good.
Thank you for visiting Sorcerer's Sundries.
I went here first because he has quite a lot of gold, and I knew some of those stuff, those things would be like high asking price.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Oh, I can sell this. I can sell this. I do not need to go back to the bank. Okay. Okay, looks like it's a Carlac. It's been sold. Arrows. Okay. Let's see now. It looks like we just need to sell these clothes.
Trade's booming. Folk are scared.
Make sure everybody's inventory looks good now. It does. Okay. Yeah. Let us go to a murder tribunal. Now, if you look at the map, murder tribunal is at the Tombstones store or merchant. So we need to go over here, so I'm going to swing to the Basilisk Gate because that would be a closer walk. Okay. Now I did come into this plaza once, like it teleported, and basically it had some people turn into mind flayers, so I'm not sure what triggers that. I'm not sure if it's if you defeat a certain someone, or what. Like if you kill Aura and then they start popping up. But
the mistress of disease loves
I
us
just had it
all.
happen that one time.
Her father's wishes to free us from the agonies that we have. My lungs feel tight.
Here's the Tombstone place.
Even.
I think I mentioned before that it's lockpick, or you can lockpick this. You do get in trouble if a guard sees you, even if it's not red. But I didn't lockpick it this time because I knew we'd come back.
Sample tombstone, premium edition, with optional engraving of iconography. Your name here. Plan ahead so distant relatives don't do it for you. May Winfield, mother of 12, wife of 1, beloved by all. This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hune, his last connection with this realm severed.
Close, shut up, mark, hold.
This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthampur, unwanted in life, welcomed in death. No name has been engraved, but the message beneath is clear. Should have left those orphans on the street where they belonged.
Okay, that's creepy. Anything behind the desk? Nope.
This one has been engraved over so many times that no name's illegible. Alexander Rainforest, meticulous in life, mellifluous in death. Sample tombstone, modest edition. Maximum engraving length, 3 words.
Three words you put. Here lies me, or just the name, not even the year. Someone's keeping their lunch in a casket. Okay, sure, whatever. Bins or anything in there?
Beloved Reynold, father, husband, duck breeder, gone too soon.
In this room? Eh, come on. Booze.
I'll take that.
What's that?
Okay, so the historian actually noticed. Picture. I hadn't heard that last noise, so I was waiting to see if the last person would. So that's locked. Oh. So historian, let's have you lockpick this.
Zen will be back soon. Get ready to buy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Historian to hold. So. Shut up and hold that and that. Okay, so now let's pick this painting
Always
up
room for
that
more?
historian was looking at. Oh look, there's a hidden button. Look, it's the tribunal. Tribunal door. Go. Open that.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Okay, so since we have gotten the think that piece of paper, whenever we killed that guy and got his bag of hands, he also had a piece of paper. And so it has the passphrase on the piece of paper. So. Okay. This, I think. Torn blood page. Okay, so let's, loot in this dark area. Oh. Saving. As you can see, what the name is Ballast Crypt. And it is also a place where you cannot rest. So that's the way to go back up into the...
Best be on my way.
Holes here. Not a dude. No, thank you.
Open up.
That there is a metal shield here to just pick up. And a parchment that says...
Flaming fists this way.
Out into the chasm. Or... like to come be murdered. Come be murdered by our cult. They're basically like an invitation. That too, Carl. Okay. Skulls on the wall for decoration. Of course they would. Have your bag of hands when you enter this room. There's the guards.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
Okay, so you go.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Okay, so that's what you need to be able to get into the actual tribunal, which is in here.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Yeah, I want to become an unholy assassin. What must I do?
A test.
to prove your worth to Baal. Approach, aspirant, and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us.
Okay.
Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge him for his bloody service.
His will be done.
So this is based on one of the hands in the bag.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Okay, so that doesn't work. That's not what they want. This is just I will attack you. So you have deception checks here you must pass if you want to get into the side room. I think you have to do it. He may drop something if you kill him outright here that will get you into the side room, but if you want to play along for now, you need to pass a deception check. There you go. Let's do smile on my face and pleasure in my heart. That sounds like a ballast thing. Oh, that's a crit fail. It's fine, I got tons of inspiration, so let's try this again. Go.
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Okay, so pass that.
Your offering pleases Lord Baal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
Okay. So these guys disappeared, but they all put in the side room. So we are going to the next step of the trial. Oh dear, look who it is. Okay, so there's his three. We have some ghosts. Are they all ghosts? They're all ghosts.
Release me.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you. Do not listen to this ancient fuck. Free me at once.
So you can choose which you want to do. We obviously do not want to become a servant of Baal in this playthrough, so we're going to kill him.
When I get out of these chains, my
Okay, Astarion needs to... I'm going to do Cunning Dash.
A better
Go
position.
around. And to lockpick these chains. Go. And,
Make it hurt.
One little thing there. Okay, let's see. Let let us examine these guys. They're resistant to all physical damage. Thunder and acid resistance. And they're immune to They're basically immune to almost everything. But they are not immune to, I saw, force. Anything else that I have that's cold, they're not immune, resistant to. Are you labeled? Are you listed as undead? Yes, you are. I do have undead arrows. Does double damage to undead. Let's see how much that does. Okay. Is poison resistant or immune? Immune. Okay. Let's have you do. So this is slashing. Oh, that's thunder, yeah. So force. That might be my best way. It's cloud kill. It's not going to do anything to these guys. So I'm going to use I'm going to use my arcane battery. I'm going to get a level 6. This. Okay, so I have blast on you. Go.
I will not tolerate impudence. This place shall be your grave.
He does do some heavy damage. Okay, so yeah, done sanctuary. So you need to take out his side people because they do. Can you make it over to her? No. I'm gonna get close just because. But let's go. Just do some arrows. Some arrows and hit, please. Thank you. Frenzy up.
Listen up, you ghostly priest. You mastodon, you get the task!
Okay. See, these guys don't have a ton of health. Since I'm standing right next to... Actually... Do I still have the... Do not have the Misty Step on me anymore. Take that ring off. Okay, so let's, take me a potion. Let's step these guys. you're going to need to do A. You know what? I'm gonna have you put spirit guardians on. Let's take a walk.
Got to press on.
And nope. Okay, good enough of that. Bonus action still have. Can I shove? Yeah, let's try shoving you. Yeah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let us. Yeah, let's Let's see. Let's do this.
The taste of blood. The taste of death. It has been far too long.
See, he does something 4 strikes on whoever he targets per turn. I do not have enough room to get to her, so compass to potion. Let's try and get you killed. Yes. Okay, so the warding is down. Still has sanctuary, unfortunately. He killed himself doing that. Okay. Right. So let's get rid of this person now.
Need to stay focused. Have to keep going.
Come on. There we go. So he has these essences now. But at least he will not have new stuff cast on him, and that's the most I'm worried about. Okay, so he has this sanctuary thing. I cannot do AoE with this guy that close. Okay. So I'm just gonna this cannot harm sanctuary. Okay, let me inspect this guy. Okay, so he can't be paralyzed. So as you do okay, so he can take damage from spells that affect a larger area. Okay, so by killing his people, it made him actually stronger. Probably should have just killed him first, but he would have kept getting sanctuaried and stuff up here. Okay, well let's not that big of an area. Let's smaller. Sorry, Karlak, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, I'll project. Okay. So it's basically healing him, but if I get rid of his sanctuary, that will help. Okay, so it's got rid of his now sanctuary blocked. So he cannot receive sanctuary now. He does have Deathbreaker's legacy, so. Alright, Karlak. He no longer has sanctuary. So let's do some really good damage to him while we can. Die. Yep. I need to definitely kill this guy whenever Shadowheart can, because I do not want him to die. Why are you not dead? Go. There you go.
Ready.
Okay, Shadowheart, do a level 4 heal. Valera, please.
Take you.
Go. And what should I do for you? What's what are you resistant to? No resistance. Okay. Let's see what we have arrow-wise for you. Are you listed? Oop. Nope. What are you listed as? Humanoid. So not undead. So that. Barbed arrow. I'll do an AoE, so I think. Just want a barbed arrow this guy. Let's see. Okay, that did nothing. Can I get his? Go. My spirit guardian. Okay, let's so, is there anything powerful I have that's for single person only? I think most of this stuff is AoE. Yeah. Most of my high level stuff is like AoE. Okay, so let's just, you know what, let's just do a fireball. Just do a fireball on you. Okay, so he does have he doesn't have sanctuary. He does have some of his stuff back up, like his defense is high again.
Took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those barlist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee.
Yes, sorry we didn't do your job for you sooner.
At least it's over now.
We're not finished yet. The ritual's just the beginning of Baal's resurgence. How did you end up here?
After our chat at Charessa's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round.
I think it's best you get out of here.
I most wholeheartedly agree.
You won't
but
care.
you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Yeah, if you're like...
This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
If you were like, yeah, we need to, there's more of this Baal's plot, let's go. And he's like, have fun with that. I'm going to go get hammered. Okay, so this amulet, we need that to get into that door that's in the sewers. That's why I said we can't really get in there yet. Let's see. Up to these. Okay, so let's read this. So this is the map. Okay, so we don't need these hands anymore. Send a camp. Don't need this torn and bloody blade anymore. Send a camp. Do these two things now. Okay, this is a great sword. I'll check and see if that's good for Karlak. This is medium armor. Dark vision. No, you need a critical. A critical hit is reduced by 1. Don't think. It's better. Don't think it's better than the 2 helms I have. Can't be frightened, cannot be filled with other emotion altering conditions. No, I don't think so. Alright, Karlak, is this better than what you have? On a hit, double damage from your strength modifier. Or on a hit, regain 1 to 6 hit. Karlak has tons of health, so I don't really tend to worry about her health overly much, so I will send that to camp. Okay, so not actually that much. Okay, so let's do a short rest actually.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Everybody refreshed. So this not worth much. Oh, that up though. And there is on the outskirts of this room
Very well.
a chest somewhere. So we picked up a key from his body. It opens a chest. Somewhere over here. Here it is. Oh, did I not pick up a key? Oh well, I'll have a story and lockpick it in a second. This first. reason you are at the back of the line. I think it's because I accidentally messed with group order in that fight. Okay.
Well, hello.
So let's lockpick this.
Easy.
I bite. Probably never use that, so shit heart. That. Okay, so this is Ball's journal about what he saw when he was dead before he got resurrected. Okay, so historian. That. Okay.
On my way.
I'm going to get out of here. That is just a light source. Urns I'm not going to bother looting. I'll loot that upper level later. Anything over here? Don't think so.
Anything of use?
Okay,
Here we go.
Here. Skeletons in those cages. Okay. There. Okay, so let's go through this door. Not gonna be using that, so I'll click on that. I got read. Again. Okay, so this is a basically saying that Savarok, he had a daughter, and basically he saw in her the ability to strengthen Baal's bloodline by impregnating his own daughter, and that's where Orn comes from. So that's disgusting and tragic. And Orn, I don't think knows. I think if you do a conversation with her, I think if you're a dark urge and you do a conversation with her, you can tell her that stuff. I don't know if you can do it. Let's get the keys actually. I do not think. I don't know if you can do it if you're not dark urge, but I don't really think it affects the outcome of that fight. I mean, you get some extra dialogue. It changes the dialogue, but you can't change the outcome of your confrontation with Orin in the at the end of it all. So I think this area is done. Upstairs. There's nothing to loot on that side, actually. Is there anything to loot on this side? This base. No. Okay, but you do get to loot. The 3 guards that were here, they died.
Hiding here?
They're just dead when you come out from your battle. We have some heavy armor. Send that to camp. Now we have a long sword. It's a unique long sword, so I'll send that to camp. So keep that shield on us to take a peek at it. Gloves. Strength saving throws. I'm not sure if Karlak has any good gloves. I think she does, but we'll check to make sure. Okay. Alright, so we have a shield. I think I want to keep this for that crit avoidance. I mean, I don't really need the additional level 1 spell slot. Alright, Shadowheart, I think. Oh, yeah, that's not an improvement for you, so we'll send that to camp. Alright, Karlak, your gloves are awesome. And it's not... What gloves do you have? Yeah, let's actually keep that because that's if I heal the whole party, then it gives a reduction in all physical damage basically. Okay, so let's camp. Okay, so let's move this. That's maybe a letter. Oh, that was that letter on the corpse in the thing. In the prison area. Okay. So we are done at the murder tribunal. I don't think there's anything to loot here but these vases. Not bother with the vases and the urns. Okay, so let's make our way out of this horrible place. And we're going to be headed to another horrible place. We're headed to the sewers to go to the ball area. We're not going to go in the ball area yet because there is a side area I wanted to show you guys. Looks like I am kind of turned around, but I'm gonna swing by Damon's place, sell him some stuff that I just picked up because I did pick up a lot of heavy armor, so I kind of want to offload what I can of that.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing yet, though. This edition looks better than ever.
I'm never eating at the Elsa again.
Better than ever? With all the articles about...
Something's on my mind.
All right.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Okay, and let's show you what I got. I'll focus on selling my armor first, but I've started now and I can't stop. This better. Started stuff first. Some of this armor. See how much gold he put down already. So let's heaviest. Have to worry about selling all the heaviest. I don't have enough to buy everything. Go. Alright, so that's actually pretty good as far as selling stuff goes.
Better than ever.
Okay, now we're going to teleport to the sewers into the Undercity regions point. Actually, let's go to this vendor and sell him the stuff that we didn't sell.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Shall we trade then?
There is the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
Okay. Let's sell you this expensive scroll. Quick peek. Battle Mage's Power. We want that. That's Venomous Fang. It's not a Warg Fang. Warg Fang would get me, Elixir of Bloodlust. It's like it's pretty potion I'm thinking of. Okay. Alright.
The penitent blinks. You think? You are dismissed.
Okay. Clean up my Alright, now let's go up this way. In this passageway. Oh dear, there's some dead bodies here. I need that to go to the Shadow Heart. Scarlet. Okay, now I'm going to stop here. This is going to be a fight. So before I start getting into another fight, it is actually a good time to take a break. So, let's do a save. And we'll take a 5 to 10-minute break. Which I will unfortunately not take a nap with, because apparently I'm very tired. So, we'll be back in a little bit. And we're back. Okay. Alright, so let's go into this little room here. Kind of moving forward a little bit at a time, so maybe all my party members will not be locking the door. There we go. So you can see there's some ancient servant stuff. Okay. So when you attempt to do a robs of this place, all the undead things start coming to life. Okay, so Astarion. Alchemist fire. These guys, the claws don't have a lot of health, but the servants do. So I might actually look in my scrolls to see if there's something I would like to do. Necrotic won't work, and poison won't work. That's why I'm not doing cloud kill. Could do cloud of daggers, but that's not very much damage. Go. Cloud kills there. Kind of cold, I think, is in front of me. It's necrotic. It's just a single target. Ice Storm, maybe? Let's try Ice Storm. Why not? I think it covers a pretty wide area, too. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. Now, can I... Can I dash? And then just kill
Yes.
Let's
move.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Alright, let's have you throw a bomb at this guy.
I know what to do.
Okay.
Still on my feet.
Let's have you do a big old fireball. That's 2 up there. 2 here. Let's get these 2.
I think you can take me on.
Okay.
I got this.
Can I
Watch this.
shoot with an arrow? Nice. 41 and 42 apiece. Here, I might be able to kill you. Crit miss. Might be able to kill you if I didn't crit miss. There's some more over here. Didn't realize. save from that. Yep, again. Alright. Historian, let's have you do... Sure. We'll just get in there and melee it up. Especially considering you, movement, and reach this guy. Should have, let's, just let this guy. Just throw him.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Princess strike this guy. Okay. God, it's right next to you. Said attack, don't miss.
Need to act fast.
Should I just... It's a cantrip. He's right here. Oh.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's get rid of this. Daggers. I will deal with these guys. Let's make sure we just take this guy out.
Ready for another round?
We kill you all. There we go. Historian. Not enough movement for that guy.
Excellent.
Okay, so this guy, I guess I'll do an arrow on that guy. Okay. Okay. So, start looting. I don't think these guys actually have a lot by way of... Oh, yeah, there's, this, rot that's down here. So I can't be healed while I'm down here. It's just a buff that you get when you come into this room. So don't worry about like debuffing it, because I think you just get it right back. So just
Let's have a look.
do what you need to do in here, and then worry about decursing yourself after you leave.
What's in here?
Oh, there was a perception check that got failed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Starin, you want to maybe come over here?
Something over there. I don't know what's happening.
Okay. This is the pike. I don't think I'll have anybody in my party use it, so it's like a camp. Okay, so this is another one of those body parts of Mystic Carrion. That if you want to kill that guy for good, you need to destroy. So I'm going to throw. Throw this jar all the way over here. Hit the floor beside it, and then hit it. Okay, so that's one of the body parts gone. And here is another one just
Wish I
sitting
had a
here.
bag of holding.
So we want to do the same thing. This is his brain. That one destroyed as well. Now, if you were doing the
What's inside?
quest where you talk to his servant first, you will realize there is still one more body part out there, and it's the heart. His heart is actually in that servant that you talk to. And so after you've gotten all the body parts I showed you, there's the one in the mortuary basement, these two, and I think the heart, so I think there's just the 4. Then so after you've gotten those other 3, you would talk to the servant again and tell him you suspect the heart is inside of him. And I can't remember exactly what happens, but okay, so yeah, so yes, the inside the animated body of a garden who doesn't even know it's there.
A jar that grants immortality, hidden inside a zombie. It's almost poetic.
So I don't know if you actually need to talk to that servant anymore, because technically
Something good here, I hope.
you've already killed the guy, and I think he retrieves his heart if you've killed him. So I think he's actually alive again, but he has his heart inside of him. No, killed him once. He's retrieved his heart to resurrect. Is there anything in this room? Oh, there's a ladder. Where's this ladder go? Where does this ladder go? Plate source, please. There's looked like what was a door here.
Keep a blade close.
there's a lever there. It's like, hey, where's this exit out to? Oh, this exit out's behind the vendor guy. Okay. So as you can see, we are now no longer have that debuff on us.
Have to keep going.
Now it is. There's not enough time in our stream left to start this ball temple, because that is a whole stream maybe plus. But actually, since we were wondering about that guy, let's go to Heap Side Strand. That'd be the closest place. Let's actually see if A, he's alive, and B, he has his heart in him. Yeah, so this is his house right here, so it's actually pretty close.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Let's do a short rest.
Welcome, rest.
Yes, he is actually alive again. Let me examine this here. Okay, it says it's stored outside of his body. So he has revived himself. And he has seemingly stored his body, or stored his heart back.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son?
Back into his servant. Or I need to talk to the servant, so let's go here. So, oh, so this was his servant. Take these coins. So, his servant was in the wardrobe. But it looks like he's been, like, eviscerated. His heart has been taken back. Let me actually do a check. Because it says it's stored outside of his body. So he doesn't have it anymore. His servant that did have it doesn't have it anymore.
Please, kind sir,
So
can
I
you spare
wonder.
a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
Okay, let's see.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
Okay, Carrion moves the heart into the basement. Okay. So if Thrumbo is dead, like if you killed him before you destroyed his organs and Thrumbo has been killed, he has moved his heart into the basement. And I think I might be able to sneak into the basement, destroy the heart, then come kill Thrumbo. So let's do that.
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A stink like death itself.
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Want me to do?
Okay.
Arrest the smell.
So let's do a...
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I will cure you of your pestilence.
Group hide me.
You have my word.
Hide.
Breathe deep.
So
And move.
Upstairs. Crap, he's seen me.
Did you think you could destroy my property without consequence? I will purge you from this plane, and I promise you, you will never
reach the next.
Okay.
Really? Now?
Let's see if I can
Just like old times.
leave my character. Nope. Okay, let's okay, Shadowheart. We're going to Dimension Door. Sneak here. And we're going to Dimension Door with myself. Ah, crap. He saw her.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
How about you Misty Step, Karlak? Up here. Is he there? Okay, he has not seen her.
Rat feet.
Continue sneaking. And I'm going to have Karlak actually go by herself to the basement to destroy the heart before I start battling him. Go. Let's go down iron ladder.
Kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die. Please, sir. Oh, please.
How about I might find them?
Sneak, sneak. Okay, so these are actually all his other servants they have. He's basically gathered them all up and killed them. Okay, so that is his heart now destroyed. Okay, let me go back up. Go sneaking.
Steady.
Sneaking because he might hear me, even though I'm technically in a different room.
If I go buy the biggest firework they have, would you Watcher? You don't have the pocket money for that. Maybe a little
Kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my
Whisper
son?
mode.
He's sick and likely to die.
Alright. That's it, as you saw. As soon as I came out of hiding, he saw me. So I was sneaking. Harry's turn. So now, if we examine him. Oh, you got your heart destroyed, didn't you? Okay. Poison immune. He's vulnerable to fire. It's good to know. And he's immune to basically all physical stuff. Okay, so vulnerable to fire, so let's safe for fire. Very vulnerable to fire, actually. Okay, let's move to the side so my other companions can get a clear shot. Alright. You do not. You do have fireball. Okay, so let's get you right here. And why don't you hit him with fireball too? Ah, you missed. Alright, Shadowheart.
This is gonna feel good.
Okay.
I've got it.
I like. Do not have cantrip. You do have alchemist fire. So let's try that. Path is interrupted. Got a dash. But that makes it so I cannot throw anything at him. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with this. Okay.
I need to find a way forward.
I think. There we go.
Mystic Carrion is truly banished. He will not trouble this plane again.
Probably just a dead cat.
Nice little party.
Maybe a few dead cats.
Go.
Making a stink like that.
Unfortunately, that. Well, it does give me new stuff. Okay, so. Let's see. I'll use that. I won't use that.
I think.
Use that. So look at that to Shadowheart. I'll take these so I can easily slide them into Starion's back. Okay. Oh. Let's see what happened.
So what exactly
So
did
can
you
I get
see?
these paintings?
I don't rightly know, but they was up to no good, lurching this
Once
way
I
and
wanted
that.
to bring me upstairs, that's what I was like. Why are you doing that? Okay, so I had to go upstairs and pick up the paintings from the floor. Sure, why not? Okay, so goes to Karlak.
Flower and blue.
Back downstairs. These are all I tried to get before and I couldn't. Did the painting actually cover up anything like a button?
Making a stink like that.
Oh, it's just weird.
I will cure you.
That's an alchemy ingredient. It's been in one of these. And there's
What am I supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A stink like death
that's
itself?
the only thing I missed, looks like. Okay, so let us go to the North City Central Mall.
That has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke.
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Let's sell what we picked up.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Selling.
The way I see it, you've got
Going to go in here. Already done my daily shopping. Gonna do a long rest and start a new day over here, and then teleport to the door of the Ball Temple, and we'll leave it there. So it's long rested up. Okay.
Yes, love. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
I'll give it a shot.
What is it? Roast. Hex. So we need 7 more. Anybody need to talk? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's leave camp.
Noble stock is why the cost. Go on then.
Okay. Well, Fangus. Oh, yes. 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 Okay. I've gotten another Battle Mage's Power Elixir. Actually going to sell this. Put that there. Start building Karlach's potion. Bit of potion. There we go. Everybody has at least 10 of the best potions. Okay, let's get a new newspaper.
Hello again, Squire. Fancy a copy of today? Have a gander at that.
With tiny hut cast stress homelessness. Entourage. Fun of its. Nope. Okay, so nothing new. That we've. camp. Let's teleport back to the Anderson ruins. Does this guy have enough gold to buy those health potions? Let's see.
The penitent looks at you silently. Expect there's the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes.
So let's get rid of these. Now, do you have any ingredients I want? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so thank you for buying my potions, but nothing I want.
Penitent blinks. You think? You are dismissed.
Okay. Nope, didn't need to close that. Let's brew. So no potions. I can make different elixirs now. Battle Mage's Power. That's it that we can make. Yes, okay. That was it. That's there. So I'm actually doing much better weight-wise since I made all those potions, got rid of all those, the weight of those ingredients. Astarian's starting to get weighed down though, so I might have to selectively sell some of these poisons, because there's no way I'm going to use this many weapon coatings the rest of the game. Shellheart's doing okay for weight, so it's Garlic. Okay, so when we come back in the next stream, we will start by opening this door, and that leads to the Temple of Baldur. There are a couple of fights in here, so you do want to do a long rest, so you have some short rest to fall back on, but before you can, get back out of hostile territory. So I definitely do recommend a long rest. I actually think I'm wondering about trying to think of future fights I have. I think I will save my elixirs, actually. I was thinking about whether I should take any. You know what? Maybe I'll take these elixir of viciousnesses. Everybody. Let's get everybody a chance to have more opportunity for crit hits. See, I still have 8 of those, so it's not like it's a harder to get potion or elixir, so we'll do that. So everybody has some viciousness in them today. Okay, so we'll start the next stream there. So let's save the game. I should be back in a couple days for the next stream. Until then, everybody, bye.